Hey, hello, and welcome back to the channel. So glad to have you here. Definitely. Yeah, this is great. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you again for tuning in. And like I said, today I saw the movie John Lennon and May Pang, The Lost Weekend, and so I'm kind of coming off of the heels of the May Pang thing. So kind of follow along with me. May Pang was very interesting in the movie and enjoyed her a lot. But that's not the only thing May Pang was a part of. Yes, she was a part of the Lost Weekend as John so very much did have, but it was much longer than just a weekend, that's for sure. Several albums came out of this, rock and roll music and Mind Games, and also Walls and Bridges. But that's not what I'm talking about today. From my thumbnail, you probably have already guessed it. But in LA, California, May Pang was a part of a session that took place in the studios with Harry Nilsson, Stevie Wonder, and like I said, May Pang and John Lennon and Paul McCartney, which is unbelievable. And this has been a CD. I've got a CD of it. It was made on CD and vinyl. And these are unauthorized copies, I guess you could say, or of the event that took place. 1974. This is really for the collector. Let me show you the songs and the tracking that's on that. As of this one and the vinyl, both of those I've only seen with those many tracks. Now, there might be some more, but I don't know if they exist or not. But this was made for the CD of what I've got on that and for the vinyl. And everybody, like I said, from Stevie Wonder, Harry Nilsson, all of them, and the loud car that just went by, thank you very much. We're all pretty intoxicated. I'm trying to say how I could say this kind. John's voice was just ripped through the whole thing, and it's just really very poorly done because they were very much intoxicated. And so the sessions did not come out that well. The vocals, which were absolutely horrible and very poorly. I wish it would have been neat to have heard them do these songs. As you can see, Stand By Me and several other ones. But it's just so poorly done. But in 1974, John Lennon and Paul McCartney got together, and as far as I know, this is the only studio stuff that Paul and John worked together in the studio. So this is pretty fascinating. Like I said, I know there's Eric Clapton's wedding, and Paul and John were there, and that's another video, another story. But for now, this is really unusual, and this you can find online. I have seen this for purchase. Is a little harder to find, the vinyl and the CD. But you can listen to it on some of the streaming channels and stuff like that. So you might be interested in just taking a listen and see what you think of this. Comment down below. Have you ever seen this before? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But like I said, I'm just bringing it to your attention of this is one of the things that May Pang was a part of. So very interesting, that is for sure. But I thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and I want to give a shout out to some other channels. Let's start to share some love in the vinyl community instead of having all these other crazy bad videos that are bad. So I want to give a shout out to good friends like Robert S., who's got a great channel, Doc Dacus, and Tim Allen. So, and there's just a few. I know there's many more. And there's two different Daves. I'll have to get back to you on both of those, but let me give a shout out to both of them. And they're in England. So they both have got great channels and great stuff. And Alan C. Records and Tommy Burton, take a look at his stuff. And Sam St. John's. I could go on, you know, and everybody knows Joe Mayo, that's for sure. So, you know, it's just so many out there. Great stuff. Like I said, so many channels out there. So I thank you for stopping by to see mine. And if you get a chance, give this a listen or let me know what you think about this album. Comment down below. Do you know about this or have you heard this? So let me know. Let me know. What do you think? So John Lennon and Paul McCartney. How about that? Together again for the one and only time and for the last time. And as I say on my video, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video.